Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? I had a message at 4:20 this morning from somebody called Bert. Who's saying good morning. Bert. B-E-R-T. I was asleep when I got that message. I've just texted Bert back. Good morning. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 8:04 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Saturday the 19th of February.
And Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 4 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers with a high of 10 degrees and a low of 4 degrees.
Right, guys, so I did sleep, although I was worried about my dog being in the Medway Council dog pound last night. It was a pure wind, blew the door off, the dog ran out, and somebody found the dog, and obviously gave it to Medway Council dog pound, or Medway Council dog pound found it, I haven't got a clue. Anyway, my dog is in the dog pound at the moment. This is Nikki, my cat. The wind was horrific yesterday, it really was. It was blowing trees down and it was blowing fences down, back doors off. I mean, terrible. Right, so today I told you I'm going up to the chemist, Boots Chemist in Strood, over the Strood Bridge to collect my medication, which is my depression tablets and my allergy cream. I have to go to the hospital on Monday between 9 and 10 to the emergency daycare department where I'm booked in to have an iron infusion. I didn't feel up to it tomorrow. I've still got a bruise on my hand from a blood transfusion. I've had a needle in this arm for an iron transfusion and I just didn't feel up to it tomorrow. And who wants to get up on a Sunday morning, first thing, to go to the hospital? I don't. I am feeling a little bit better, not 100%, but better than I did. Spending time away from this place has made me feel really good. The builders are building on a Saturday. You can hear it right down the end. And you know, you can hear it. I'm trying to do a video and there's some builders making a racket down the bottom. What the hell is that? It might be something else. I don't know, but there's always some kind of loud noise around here. So yes, I've got to go to the chemist. I shall find out what has happened to Max later on. I hope someone will tell me. Otherwise I have to find out myself, as usual, but there you go. I feel warm this morning, although it's probably cold outside. When I go to Strood, I don't know whether I'll pop into Asda, the pound shop, or just to get a couple of items. I'm not looking forward to it. As I wrote in my diary since 2006, life is a pile of poop, but you just have to get on with it. Alexa, could you put LBC radio on, please?
LBC London from Global Player.
And yesterday, how did you feel when the storm was happening? Were you staying inside?
We stayed inside. This was for the dog walk, but we stayed inside.
Tributes have been paid overnight and this morning, including from London Mayor Sadiq Khan, who posted on Twitter that his thoughts and prayers are with the woman's family. This, sadly, was the first confirmed death in England yesterday. Since then, we learned a man in his 50s died in Liverpool, while a man in his 20s was killed in Hampshire. A huge clean-up effort now begins, Andrew. Train services are still severely disrupted. There's also lots of damage to buildings and structures across the whole of England and Wales. 400 homes remain without power. The Met Office have warned, though, that a yellow weather warning for wind again today could hamper that. It's in place in southern parts of England and Wales until 6 p.m, but noticeably it's already much calmer today. Now we go to LBC's Daniel Wilson, who reports in Cardiff.
Well, thank you, Emma. Good morning. A breezy morning still here in South Wales, but in comparison to 24 hours ago, it is much calmer. Storm Eunice really packed a punch when it piled in from the Bristol Channel and the Atlantic yesterday, bringing with it 92 miles an hour to the western coasts of Wales. No, thankfully, reports of any injuries or fatalities here, but the disruption to travel has really been the main headline. Parts of the M4 yesterday were closed for several hours. Lorries overturning in that wind that came across many of the bridges, particularly towards Swansea and Port Talbot. And for the first time ever, both 7 bridges connecting Wales and the southwest of England were shut. The M48 side still does remain closed this morning, and the whole rail network was shut down for all day yesterday. That is the first time that has happened as well. Bill Kelly is the route director for Network Rail here in Wales and the Borders, and believes that disruption will continue en masse into this weekend.
Storm Eunice has hit us hard, although we don't yet know the full extent of its impact. We do know that lanes have been affected by flooding, multiple trees are down, and level crossings have been damaged. In places like Carmarthen and Queen Street in the capital, we know there is damage to station buildings. We will start the clean-up operation as soon as it's safe to do so, but with very heavy rainfall on its way and continuous...
Stop. So guys, yesterday Storm Eunice hit Great Britain and it was blowing back doors off, and that is when Max ran off and is in the dog pound at the moment. It wasn't anybody's fault. There was a huge storm, wind, blust, and the dog flew off and the dog ran out. And just to get a dog back out of the dog pound, I think it's £60, and it wasn't anybody's fault. And that's life, guys. People get punished for things that are not their fault. You have to pay for something that's not your fault. You know, the dog could just, you know, if a door comes off, a dog's going to go out of it, isn't it? You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, so I'm going to get ready to go out to the chemist. I hope it's not as windy as it was yesterday. I'm expecting a call from my mother and a call to tell me if Max is okay. By the look on the picture on Facebook, the dog definitely is Max. That's been found, and let's hope he comes back to us. See you later. Oh, I'm in Rochester. Quickly, for 10 seconds, let's show you outside.